This is the VO Life. Positive conversations about living the voiceover life. Insight into the business and day-to-day grind of being a regular Joe VO. From the humble beginnings to the finally hitting a new level to getting that first big client. It's all about that VO life. Here's your host, Troy Holden.
Hey, Troy Holden back with you, your blue-collar voice of choice here on the VO Life. Coming to you from lovely Westmoreland, Tennessee on a beautiful fall day with fall shorts number 9. Number 9, I can't afford a marketing program. I can't either. Can I? Well, I don't know. If you can't afford a marketing program, if you can't go out and get with a business coach or buy one of these wonderful programs that's out there, and I said this name several times through the shorts because Mark Scott does the shorts. There's a good marketing program right there, probably the best. That's why he's speaking at VO Atlanta. Another guy, Paul Schmidt, I think he's got some fantastic stuff. I enjoy seeing him. Let me tell you another one that it's not really a marketing program, but more business coaching and career coaching is Brad Highland. I really like what Brad does, and I think that would be an excellent route to go. There's a lot of ways you can go. If you can't afford a marketing program, look into individuals' business coaching spots that could help you with that and get you started. If you can afford one of those marketing programs, jump in, get it. But let me tell you something, and I've always believed this. If you think you go buy that program and everything's going to turn around, it's not. It's not. Not because the program's bad, because you'll fail at executing the program. You won't do it. Don't spend the money unless you have the heartfelt desire and you know you're going to bust your can and you know you are absolutely going to put everything you have into doing what's in that program. It works or it wouldn't sell like it sells all the time. I promise you. They would run these guys off the internet, out of town, everywhere if it was terrible. If I got in there and I busted my hump and did everything it said to do and I got no return from it, there would be bad reviews everywhere. But you don't see that. So these are some great programs that I've mentioned. There are people that you can go to, and there's others. And I'm sorry for the ones that I've surely left out. I know there's a lot more. But take one of these things and go with it. Have you started doing your own anyway? Have you watched some free stuff and tried to gather some information and say, well, I should at least be doing this and at least be doing that? Well, man, where am I going to get leads? Look, I'm going to tell you, and it's the dirty word, it's Fiverr, but go on there or Upwork and hire a lead generation person and let them get you B2B leads based on searching production houses, based on searching places that do e-learning or, however you want to break it down. They can search it that way. And you don't have to search the whole United States. You may say, I just want to search in the Eastern United States or just, the Southeast or whatever. I did that and got all kinds of leads and got back some good warm leads. You can do that. You just got to hustle and send it out and follow up. I ended up getting some auditions from an e-learning company. Unfortunately, didn't get the job, but I'm on their quote unquote roster now because I'm getting auditions. And at least it's an opportunity. And maybe one day like all other auditions, maybe one day it'll be the voice they want, the one they hear in their head. That was on Brad Highland and Mark Scott were on together, and Brad said that, and he's exactly right. What knowledge that is, or what an epiphany, the client already has what they want in their head. They've already heard the audition that they want. And as soon as they play it, that's the one they love, or if it sounds similar to what they got in there, it goes in the good pile. That's the like button that we all know, the short list or whatever. So it's just that way. So I feel like with that, I'll get there. I'm not overly concerned. It's a different genre for me. I do some of that stuff, but I'm very happy to be on that roster. Same with automotive. I was able to get put on a roster I haven't got any work from it yet, but I'm on that roster and maybe I will. It takes time. Haven't you heard people say over and over and over, voiceover is a marathon. It is not the 100-meter dash. It's a marathon. It is a over the road, over the mountain, long journey, and you have to be dedicated to it. Thus, you're going to need a marketing program. You're going to need a marketing strategy. You got a lot of stuff going on. Do you need it right out of the gate? No. There's so many other things, and you heard us talk about in these other 9 episodes or 8 before this one. You've got to have so many other things going before you're ready for all that. And when it comes down to the point where your coach kicks you out of the nest, it's time to start doing a lot of stuff. That's when you're ready. You apparently have a skill that they know people are going to want, and it's time to market. It's time to hit the pay-to-plays. It's time to possibly get a pro demo. It's time to probably start emailing local regional agents. Don't make the mistake of going to the big houses yet. Book or get signed with several local regionals and start booking work with them, and then you have the opportunity to go to the big boys. Right? That makes sense, right? You're in the minor leagues. Play minor league ball till it's time to play major league ball. And just hump it, man. Get after it. So I Can't Afford a Marketing Program was the name of this. And you know what? I'm kind of in that rut right now. My own marketing is okay, but it needs a shot in the arm. And man, I can't really spend it right now. I got to buy VO Atlanta tickets. I got to make sure I got everything lined up for that. That's coming up in a few months. And I got this, and this. But you know what? You can't really afford not to. Not if you're in this for the long run and you're in this to really do the right things. So think about it, sleep on it, see what you think. Can you afford it? Can you not afford it? Where are you at in your career? Do you really need it yet? Don't worry about getting everything at once. Take it by steps, run the marathon race, and, lean on those mentors and coaches to really guide you on what you need to do. Don't make crazy decisions. I've done that for the past 2 years. And I wish I had a little better direction on the front end, which probably would have saved me some grief here on the back end. But that's okay. I've learned, and I'm passing it to you, and maybe you'll learn from it. Hey, have a good week. Have a good few days. I don't know how quickly I'll be back with episode 10, but here's the surprise. This is the first time you'll hear me say this through all 9 episodes. Episode 10 is going to be a surprise. Not quite sure what it's going to be, but we'll get it together, and I'll be back soon with it right here on the VO Life.
You've been listening to the VO Life with Troy Holden. Check back for more episodes each week and catch up on what you've missed also. This is for you, those just living that VO life. Thanks for listening, and join us again.
The VO Life intro is by Louise Porter. The outro by Liz Moya. You can pick us up on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple, and many other podcast carriers. Need to send me an email? Do it today. Troy@TroyHoldenVoices.com. Thanks for listening.